What are some of the biggest scams to have happened in history? Fake selling of Eiffel Tower, twice. Victor Lustig, exactly who I thought of too. He had another scheme where he sold people with too much money and not enough cents a box that duplicated currency, and then when they realized they had been scammed, they would either be too embarrassed to do anything or scared of being busted for attempting to counterfeit. Gregor McGregor tricked a whole bunch of people into moving to a fake country in Central America. I read this as Conor McGregor and thought, wow, what a career change. Bernie Madoff's Ponzi scheme. Charles Ponzi's scheme. Damn, he was named after the term for scamming somebody. Bad luck. US telecom companies getting like $200 billion to expand infrastructure, which they didn't do. Then using that money to fuck us over with the FCC's fast lanes. Most of the money went to rural ISPs, who just used the money to buy off all other rural ISPs and nearly bankrupt themselves with operating costs. CenturyLink and Frontier were the worst actors. Bought up a bunch of small local ISPs in cities that Verizon and AT&T wanted to give up on supporting. Didn't make any improvements to infrastructure. Really should have had more regulation around it because that money was essentially stolen. The Church of Scientology. A guy I know's brother committed suicide because Scientology took all his money and was hounding him for more. Because the guy was in the military, there was a pretty deep investigation you can look up. But the short story is here. They're evil. The price of printer ink. It's literally cheaper by like $10.30 to buy a new cheap printer every time you run out of ink than to buy more ink. It really is such a scam. This is really a thing the EU ought to regulate better. They have introduced USB-C for standardization. Now please force printer companies to make new models that all adhere to one standard ink cartridge that must be able to accept any third-party made ones. American hospital billing. The minute you ask for an itemized receipt and breakdown, they start removing charges left and right, and the bill gets reduced by 30%. Edit. Added American . The last time I got a hospital bill, I sent it to my debt consolidation lawyers, and they were all like, don't worry about it, and they made the debt completely vanish. Thank you very much for watching. Write in the comments about your cases.